Hey guys, um, welcome to my video log for week 13. I'm week 13 today, so this is about week 12. We are upstate right now, upstate New York. It's March 25th or something like that. We're still in quarantine. It's been like 2 weeks now, so that's good. We are healthy and very thankful for that. And my son is sleeping right now in the room right over here. And I just thought I would take a minute to catch you up on everything that's been going on this last week. So I think today I'm going to make the announcement publicly that we are having another baby. I've told most of my family and all of my close friends and most of my husband's family. So it's really just like a public thing, but it's crazy. It's been wild. This week has been pretty uneventful as far as the pregnancy is concerned, besides the fact that I totally popped. Like now I have a proper belly even when I wake up in the morning, which is crazy. I mean, it's crazy because in my first pregnancy, I wasn't this big until like 6 months, and I am 3 months right now, so I'll show you the belly. It's like a real belly. It's not like, it's not a full melon, but sometimes it feels like it is. It's about noon. I've had breakfast and lunch already, so by the evening it feels so big. So yeah, besides the fact that I'm getting a lot of pimples, there's nothing else that's very like notable as far as symptoms go. Of course, I'm peeing all the time, like 3 times a night. I'm trying to stay hydrated because I feel like I was dehydrated for a stint and super stressed, and so I'm trying to keep hydrated. Today's the first like really nice warm sunny day, so I've wanted to do it right here. Do this video right here. I haven't been exercising at all in 2 weeks, besides like some very easy stretches, and the front of my hips were starting to get really sore. I'm not sure if that was like an unusual amount of sitting for me, like driving up here and sitting around a lot and not getting like as much movement as I'm used to getting. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what's interesting to tell you because we're only 3 minutes in, and it's just kind of an uneventful, it's been an uneventful week. I've been eating really well. So we're up here, everything's pretty much closed. We're like taking turns cooking, which is awesome. We put in like a weekly order for this bakery, and then we go and pick it up, and they either bring it outside or they just let like a couple people at a time into the store. So most days it's like a hummus veggie sandwich, which is delicious. Oatmeal in the morning, or some toast, and yogurt. And now I'm out of yogurt, but I was eating that every now and then. So eating's been really good. Yesterday we took a nice little walk down. It was nice yesterday too, but not quite as warm and sunny. There was snow everywhere just a few days ago. And yesterday we took a walk down this little trail to the lake and got in the kayak, and it was really beautiful. And then the days before that, we were sledding out on a hill out here, which was really cool because not only was it my son's first time ever to sled, who's 2.5, it was also my first time to sled, and I'm 32.5. So it was really fun, and I feel like that was really the turning point for me about the okay, I'm gonna accept the reality that we're living in right now and just kind of surrender to it. And that's been really helpful. And I hope that that's something that lesson of like surrendering is something I can hold on to forever, because I think that the control we think we have is sort of an illusion. I mean, we have a certain amount of control over things like our actions and our thoughts and our behaviors. But there's also a lot of things that are out of our control, like for pregnant women, hormones. So I was, getting really worked up and stressed about a lot of things. And while usually I'm pretty good at like maintaining a cool, calm perspective, that's been really challenging for me during this time because, well, we're not home. We really, I don't want to say we can't go back home because it's not like illegal and it's there and it's not like a war zone or anything. But our family really doesn't want us to go back to get things or anything. So, it went from like 1,000 cases when we left the city almost 2 weeks ago to now 20,000 cases. So, yeah, we are lucky, very fortunate that we are healthy. And if we ever did contract the virus, we didn't show any symptoms. So, there's still a chance that we could have it and spread it. So we're keeping our distance from everybody. We're here with a couple of friends and same situation. So we're quarantined. So that surrender piece was like really huge for me. I thought of it one night because I read this book, The Surrender Experiment. And I just said like, it had a big impact on me. That was a couple years ago. And I thought if there's ever a situation in which you need to surrender, this is it. There's nothing we can do about the state of things right now. Everything's on pause. And, I'm mostly staying at home with my son. Like, it's me and him. I work a little bit and I'm moderately social, but it's not like that huge of a change. So I just really decided like deep down, because I thought of this already, but like take this time and just be present and enjoy getting my husband and my son, and just like, it's just us. But that was easier said than done. But finally, I think it's sunk in and like, everything just kind of like finally chilled. So I'm really thankful for that. So the last few days have just been like really beautiful and more like a vacation, which is kind of like what I'm trying to view this as. This is almost a vacation. And when else are we gonna get 6 weeks to 2 months to who knows how long of like, you can't really work. I mean, there's some things we can do, and maybe even some beautiful inspiration is going to strike, and we'll be able to think of something really positive that we can contribute in some way to help and actually do some work, some positive work. Josh is working, teaching, yoga through Zoom and stuff, which is great. But, that's like a couple hours at the most. And so for the most part, it's just like, we're going to just enjoy. So we're moving cabins in 2 days. We're going out of state to Pennsylvania. We found a great little secluded place because our friends have been very generous to let us stay here. And now that we're really getting into a rhythm and stuff, like, I think we're going to all miss each other. But, ooh, a little chill in the air. Yeah, we decided we should get our own place. And so that's what we're doing. And we're going to get to know the lay of the land. There's supposed to be like a creek running through and a waterfall somewhere. So we're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors, which is nice. And it's a little further south right now. We're like kind of up in the mountains. So by the next video, it's probably going to be a lot more green than it is here. We're just starting to get some little buds on the trees here, but it's very north, like altitude, high in the mountains. So it's really cold and takes a little later to bloom. So it's going to be exciting to watch everything burst. Very exciting. So there's a lot to look forward to. Baby's growing. I will have my next appointment with my midwife via Skype or FaceTime or Zoom or something like that. We won't be going into the city for it. As far as things stand right now, and we sort of planned already for this. Last time I spoke with my midwife, you know, she was just said like we could do it that way. So that's what we're planning to do probably. I'm healthy. We have no reasons for concern. I wouldn't be getting an ultrasound or a blood draw on this visit, so I won't, we won't get to hear the heartbeat, and we won't get to take my blood pressure, but we could probably find a way to take my blood pressure, and we won't hear the heartbeat. I'm not going to get like one of those little Doppler things, because I think you have to have like a skilled hand to do it quickly, and it's not like great for the baby. So that's what I've heard. Do what you want to do, but I think I'll just pass on it for a month. And I know my baby's in there and fine and healthy, and still totally convinced it's a girl. So now I'm sort of playing with the idea of finding out once we do get back to normal-ish, because there's just so much uncertainty, and to have some relative certainty could be kind of comforting, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. To be determined. Yeah, I said I've been eating well, but I've also been like indulging a lot, so I do consider that eating well. But our friends here are awesome, and they love to have a good time and indulge and make cookies, and it's just been really fun. We made s'mores on the fire in the house. We picked up a bunch of chocolate croissants, and I just love them. So I guess I'm thinking about that right now, because I had lunch and now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll have a little sweet. I'm just noticing, are those sunbeams in the video? This is a nice video. Oh, guys, it's a crazy time. It's just a really crazy time. I'm very thankful to be pregnant again right now. It's been a rough sort of mentally, a really rough start of this pregnancy. It came kind of unexpectedly, to be honest. I have so many pimples. I didn't think it was going to happen quite so quickly, and it happened really, really quickly. One period, and then I was pregnant, so I guess I'm just still it just kind of caught us off guard, and then it was like one thing after another. So I think I'm really starting to be more and more excited, and can almost extract the pregnancy from all the other things that are going on in the world and in my life. And I'm really grateful for that to be happening, because it's been hard to focus on it and celebrate it as much as I got to with my son, with my first pregnancy, which took, months of trying, and it was just, there was nothing else in the world I wanted more. And while I do want to have this baby more than anything else in the world, there's just some other things, like wanting to have a home and some stability in life that also, and like healing and all kinds of things. So anyway, It's crazy. It's just a crazy world right now, and hopefully things settle down soon, and hopefully if you're watching this sometime in the future, hopefully things have settled down and your pregnancy, if you are pregnant, is going really smooth and you have stability in your life and peace, and if nothing else, like in your heart and in your mind, that you have that calm, surrender, trust. Trust is so huge. Trust it's all going to be okay. It's all going to work out. There will always be unexpected things. There's always going to be curveballs. But it's all part of it. So trust it's all happening for you. And I will try to do the same. And I just love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing this adventure with me. And I just want to spread love to everyone, and especially to the people out there that are struggling and working so hard to keep us safe and healthy. And thank you if you're one of those. Thank you. And thank you if you've just stayed home. And thank you if you're being responsible. And thank you if you're spreading light. All right. Peace and love to all. See you next time.